All right. One of the most annoying things, I think, it's like I want stuff to give me value, whether it's on YouTube, Facebook. I want stuff to stimulate, my mind, my creativity, my thought process. I'm so sick of these people that just want you to subscribe and like and share their YouTube channel, and they're just doing like BMX tricks. Like, you think we would be getting smarter as a, civilization with all this technology? You think that we would be, culturally just improving and becoming, a better, species, I guess would be. But people want to watch the Joe Rogan podcast, and it took me a while to figure out where the disinformation is. I'm not anti-science. I believe science has some good stuff, but we're not here because of evolution. We're not here because two rocks collided, I hate to tell you. So, sorry, it's a little noisy right there. We're not here because two rocks collided, and the disinformation comes in when it's like Joe Rogan talks about, oh, I believe we went to the moon now, and like it's just crazy to think all the shit in our history books and everything that we've been taught has really been lies. I mean, from the pyramids to you name it. Like if the Egyptians had the technology, if they were even the ones that built the pyramids, I'm sure they had technology to go around and get boats. Do you know what I mean? And make boats. There's no such thing as, Native Americans. There's no such, the people that were in the United States prior to us coming over here were all people that were, Mexican or South American or Brazilian or whatever, Incan, Mayan, Aztecs. They were all the way up into Canada, and we call them Native Americans and try to cut out the fact that Mexico was basically all part of the United States. So I just get tired of, you don't even think about it. They show you a globe from the time you're a kid, but when you go up in an airplane, the earth isn't spinning around, the sun isn't 93 million miles away. If the earth is spinning around, if you went up on a helicopter, wouldn't the earth come towards you or move away from you? I never see pictures of satellites from the ISS. I highly doubt that there's even an ISS up there. If anything, it's probably just a spy plane, that has a couple lights rigged on it. They never do any, think about this, they never really do any experiments, like other than like seeing if butterflies will hatch, or if they could, go out and tighten a bolt, and it's the same thing with like American Cancer Society and the Susan G. Komen and the Pink Movement and Breast Cancer Awareness Month. They never tell you what they're working on, They don't tell you that they put all the shit that causes cancer in the meat, They don't tell you all that stuff. They don't tell you that they want you to get diabetes, or the Diabetes Foundation wouldn't have jobs, It's like they don't tell you when you go to the Goodwill that the people up in upper management in the Goodwill make north of $70,000. Like everything is bullshit. Like Christopher Columbus, wasn't the first person over here. I mean, people have been, think about this, there's pyramids over here in South America. People have been coming here since they could, you know, your first, like programmable thought is to go out and expand, you know, and to manifest destiny. So we just rewrote, you know, it's like they show Africa on a map. They show it smaller than it actually is. Africa is gigundous, okay? Everything is bullshit. The fact that we vote and act like, how come nothing changes in our political system? You know, like since I was a kid, Ronald Reagan was in office, I've never seen anything get better. But they have this illusion that you can vote and that your vote counts, and it's just all part of the puppet show. You know, we never went to the moon. We would have destroyed the moon by now, or there'd be a Starbucks emblem up there, okay? You can't use a rocket in space because there's no air, it's a vacuum, okay? No satellites ever fall out of the sky. You know, like, it's crazy. But it's all just part of the, we got a handle on it, you know. We've got this shit figured out, don't worry about it, you know. It's all bullshit. You know, we didn't come from monkeys or there wouldn't be monkeys still, you know. You look around me, okay? This stuff didn't grow because two rocks collided. There's not birds up there. Everything really that is evolution is basically the anti-God movement, the anti-creation movement. You know what I mean? So, me personally, I know the truth, you know, about the universe isn't expanding still. They're not finding planets. It's all bullshit. You know what I mean? So, don't like it. Don't click on it. Don't subscribe. I don't care what you do. I'm not trying to be famous. I don't want your money. This isn't a monetized channel. I just tell people the truth as I see it. You don't have to agree or disagree. I'm not trying to trigger you into driving your car into a bridge embankment. I don't care if you live in a van down by the river. I've been looking for the meaning of life, and this is what I've come up with.